Hey everyone, this is Jared. I'm here to do a review on a new airsoft gun that I just bought. It's the VFC Full Metal M4. As you can see, it's quite a nice gun. I was a little bit curious on how it would be. I did look at the Classic Army, the G&G models. This is kind of the third one on the line. This is the VFC and the KWA. For AEGs at least. I like this one. This one was kind of the more realistic one. The KWAs, I believe on the review that I watched for them, as I watched a load of videos before I bought mine, the KWA doesn't have the functioning bolt and charging handle like this one did, which is the most realistic, and that's what I was looking for. I'll show you that right now. The charging handle and bolt catch. As you can see right here, if you watch, that bolt comes back just like that. That's the realistic part. You can see the gears and stuff in there. That's realistic to me. That's what I was looking for. That's a preference. KWA models have good stuff in them too. This is just the what my preference was. There's a button on the other side right here. If you press that in, that slides the bolt ahead. As you can see, that's awesome. I mean, I love the looks of it. It feels great. The weight of this gun is awesome. It feels realistic without being too heavy, which is great. Other than that, there's a couple of attachments already on the gun that you can take off and even add something in its place. I'll start with the handle grip up here. There's a couple of screws on the opposite side, and the screws over here. You just give them a little turn on each one, and it comes right off. And that's what it looks like without it. It's really neat looking gun. There's a rail up here already, so you can put any kind of sight that you want in place of the handle. It's a preference thing. I'll probably end up putting an RIS system on this and a sight up here. Like I said, preference. The laser printing on this gun is awesome. I mean, the switch and everything over here, I have not found a thing on this gun that I haven't liked, except one of the biggest cons for me. And I say it's a con, it really isn't, I guess. It's more or less a pain in the butt. The delta ring right here. You have to pull this delta ring down, and you have to remove the hand grips in order to put the battery in this gun. It's a pain to get to hold the delta ring down. It's a really heavy delta ring. The spring in this it's awesome, but it's heavy. It's a pain in the butt. You got to pull this down, then pull the handle grips off in order to get the battery hooked up and on. I don't look at that as so much a con, I guess, as knowing that this gun is really well built. I'd rather have a really strong tension on the delta ring than a really loose one so your handle grips are falling off while you're playing. So that's a preference thing too. It does come with an extra, I believe this is called a flash hider. It's metal. It's real. You can take off the orange one that it comes with and put on the metal one to make it look more realistic. I will say you want to be careful which state you're in, because some of them have laws about having to have this orange tip on because they want to know that it's a fake gun. I can't get the plastic one off of this one. Maybe there's some secret that I haven't found yet. I got to watch a couple more reviews. I'm new at this. I'm not an expert by any means. I'm just telling you what I know about this gun right now, what I like about it. It is a full metal. It's heavy. It's good. It's a good gun. As you can see, it's got plenty of different options for the length of your stock. It's a preference thing, whatever feels comfortable for you. I'm 6'11", I'm tall, I got long arms, so you know I'm wanting to hold this thing out as far as I can. That's what's comfortable for me. Yeah, the magazine. I'll go over the magazine now. It's a full, well, I shouldn't say full metal. It's a metal casing on the outside, metal bottom. It's plastic right here and on the internals. other than the spring. I don't look at that as a downside either. The plastic internals, it's, hey, you gotta have plastic something probably. But the metal casing on the outside, it's great. I will say it's 114 rounds, which is fine. It's good to come with it because some people like more, some people don't like as much. So you're kind of getting the middle one, which is fine by me. I normally go with the standard round magazines. That's what suits me. I like more realistic. I don't like to have to wind it up in order to get more ammunition in it. So I'd like to stick with the standard magazine when I buy them. Other than that, they do have a 3-round burst system set up for this. You can get it on Airsoft GI. Basically, I don't know if most of you guys know this, a 3-round burst system, you hook it up between the internals and the battery itself, and what it does, you put this on fully automatic, and when you pull the trigger, it's 3-round burst. Now, you can switch it to semi and have a normal semi action and stuff like that, if that's your preference. But the 3-round burst works, so if you hold down the trigger, you'll get a 3-round burst to start out with, then it switches to fully automatic. So it's almost like having a 3 setup system for it. You have your semi-automatic, pull the trigger every time you want to fire a shot. You're not stupid, but I mean, pull the trigger when you want to fire a shot. Fully automatic, you hold it down, you're going to go run through a clip quick. And the 3-round burst setup, so if you want to pull the trigger once and shoot out 3 shots, that's what you're going to get. I don't have the 3-round burst set up for this. I didn't need it. It wasn't a necessity for me. I want 3-round burst. I'll pull the trigger and let it up quick, and that'll let off 3 or 4 shots at a time. That's fine for me on fully automatic. I'm not much of a semi-automatic shooter. I don't want to run through a clip quick, but I don't want to sit there and pull the trigger every time I want to fire a shot either. And that's just preference too. I will tell you that the stock on the back of this, if you pull right straight down, you can actually pull the whole stock off. You got to be careful because the little arm in here that hooks up this part of it will break. It will. I've heard reviews and stuff. They said it will break fairly easy. I will suggest if you want an RIS system on there, you're probably going to want the battery hookup for the stock. I don't know how much more expensive it is. I didn't get it right now. I probably will eventually, so I can get my RIS system and hook lasers and lights up. That's a preference too. But for right now, I'm happy with this setup. It'll run me probably this coming summer. Yeah, I don't know if there's really any much more to explain. I will be doing more reviews. I do have a gift coming, kind of a late Valentine's present from my girlfriend. She's going to get me an Extreme 45 blowback pistol. That's what I wanted. That's what I want to run for a handgun. That's preference too. I will be doing a review on that when I get it. I'd like to do a shooting review for this gun. I just don't have the battery and the charger yet, or the ammunition for it. I wanted to get that stuff off of Airsoft GI, and at the time they didn't have the VFC on Airsoft GI. I had to get it on evite.com, but which kind of sucked because it didn't have the shipping including for the gun, which Airsoft GI is very good about. So I will have the battery soon, and the charger, and I'll go over a review on both of those things, and then we'll hook up the gun and we'll do a review on the shooting of the gun. So subscribe to my channel if you found this informative. I hope it is. I'm not trying to judge Classic Army, G&G, KWA. I'm just doing a review on this gun, what I liked, what I picked out. Hopefully this helps you guys pick out a gun that you like, whether it is the Classic Army, G&G, KWA, or the VFC. If you're a VFC person, if you like the looks of this review, I definitely would say that you would not be disappointed. The full metal gun, it's awesome. I don't know how it shoots yet. I'm going to do a review on that, and you'll see that. So yeah, subscribe to my channel. I'll be getting tactical gear sometime right off. I'll be doing reviews on that stuff. Yeah, keep check of it, and I hope this video really helps you guys out. Thank you.